Okay, so to answer, I think I mentioned Elijah Wood in the last before. So the big thing he's known for is Lord of the Rings. I'm not into that type of thing. I didn't really get into Harry Potter either. I never really liked it.
Which brings us to the moment that Spyro's journey really began. When he and I finally met again for the very first time. Oh, it's a long story.
And I thought you were a big one. Goodness.
You're alive. But it's too late. Too late.
Too late for what? Who are you? Do you know me? Where do I come from? What are you? What are we? What am I?
You mean you don't know?
Does it sound like he knows?
You're a dragon. When you were just an egg, it was my job to protect you. It was my job to protect all.
Who the hell is Gary Oldman?
There are others?
The name sounds familiar.
There were 4 of us. Guardians, that is. And we had one job. Ensure that all the eggs were hatched. It was the year of the dragon after all. And our very survival depended on those eggs. But the temple and grotto are now gone. Overrun by...
Temple? What temple? Can you take me? Can I see it? Where I came from, I mean?
No. Who knows what forces occupy the temple?
Bunch of movies I've never heard of.
Stated scene. You don't understand. After they came for you.
They? Well, who is they? And why did they come for me?
Because the prophecies spoke of a purple dragon. A dragon born only once every 10 generations. You.
Does that mean
Okay,
him?
so that I
Wait.
found.
This guy, Spyro, some special once.
The guy is known for being the antagonist.
I think you might mix that one up. Whoa, that's a little bit of a stretch. I've heard some doozies in my day, but that takes the cake.
He's also known for being in Call of Duty games.
Well, Spyro, I assure you that I'm telling you the truth. The Dark Armies attacked, intent on destroying the eggs and killing the rest of us. And they nearly succeeded. And then they lay siege.
Oh, he's James Gordon in the Dark Knight trilogy. He was Sirius in Harry Potter. Okay, so while this is playing, I can look this up a little bit more into detail of who this guy even is. Something, Gary Oldman.
Prophecies from coming true. The other 3 Guardians and I led our small but valiant forces into battle after battle.
So yeah, I was doing that. I was like, who is this guy? I knew who Cree Williams is because she is a voice actor.
Cinder came.
Cinder?
Yes, Cinder. Cinder is monstrous, horrific, ferocious. Black dragon that fills the skies with terror. An unstoppable force of nature.
Yeah, you had me at ferocious. Listen, sounds like that thing that was chasing us, Spyro.
Yes, she still searches for me. And years ago I watched as Cinder plucked the other Guardians from the fields of battle, like so many ripe grapes from a vine. Without them, our cause is lost. Only I. Ignitus managed to escape. Not that it matters. Cinder now rules all, and I sit here wondering what might have been. What else I might have done.
Wow. Sounds fun. I want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, why have you given up? I just find out that I'm this special dragon, and you tell me all is lost? That I have no home or family left? I've come way too far to give up now. I want to see where I come from.
Hold up, Savior Boy. Were you not listening to this guy? He's talking about flying dragons and war and horrible... This is bad stuff, all right? I don't know if we're hearing the same thing.
Yes, Spyro. It's not as simple as that. It's true, the prophecies spoke of the purple dragon destined to put his stamp on this age. But the prophecies didn't foretell the devastation that surrounds us now.
maybe you're right.
Hmm?
But I'm willing to try. I want to take the first step.
You're actually gonna go along with this lunatic.
Very well then. We'll go. You deserve
Yeah, so
to see
that's
everything
kind of who he
before
is.
it
I had to,
ends.
even I had to do a little research, so I got a little bit of an education today.
All right? That's when I go.
Not that I care, but
go back
still,
and
I
forth
got
with
to
the
learn a
flowers
few
and the
things
fun
today.
stuff.
I'm always excited. I always like learning new things. I always love learning about even misconceptions that I may have, and I like learning about that. So I like learning new things. Like,
Cinder's soldiers must have knocked the other two statues out of place. Heathens.
What other two statues?
I don't know why I'm
On the
playing
other
this
side
game,
of
by the
this
way.
door are two statues just like these. When all four statues are positioned correctly, the door.
I think it's because I don't need any type
Good,
of
I was
special
never good at geometry,
walkthrough.
so
You know
what
what
do
I'm
you want us
doing.
to do?
Spyro.
Like, this
I
game
need
is
you to
somewhat
tell me
decently
every move
fresh
the
enough in my
statues
mind
use.
to where
Me?
I'll know
There is
about
some
this game
tunnel
without really having
that
to go
animals
into the
use to
bigger
access
details
the
because I've
caves.
played this game.
Find it.
Because I've played this game this year, so I
Yeah,
know
animals-
the
okay,
game
you know
is
what?
fresh
Do
enough
that,
in my
and I'll
mind
wait here.
to where I don't have to really go point down to anything into like any type of walkthrough. Like I really don't have to put anything like deep into a walkthrough. I do like that they gave each of the villains like their own unique name and stuff. That's cool. It's a nice little touch. It's not like a bad. It's not like a. It's a cool. It's a nice little feature to have. Yeah, I figure it's something quick I can do. I can do within a couple weeks. I can get moving. It buys me time for other projects as well.
Well, look at that. Hey, when in doubt, break it, right? Go nuts.
Oh, it's... I guess I can... Speaking of, like, coaches, I believe I talked about Jay Gruden in another video. I firmly believe that, like, speaking of other coaches that could be fired, if the Falcons lose to the Cardinals, like I heard taught that they might fire Quinn after the bye. I don't think Dan Quinn sees the bye, personally. I don't think Dan Quinn sees the bye. I don't think he survives long enough to see the bye week. That's me. Yeah, I don't think Dan Quinn sees the bye week if they go lose to the freaking Cardinals. I don't think he sees the bye week. He will be fired before their bye.
Any trouble?
A little insect trouble. Nothing I couldn't handle.
little insects in my tail section.
He was exaggerating. I'm never going to get familiar with the fact that David Spade is voicing Sparks.
Do not reject us.
Are you making that up?
It should open for
It's one of those where
there is a
I'm not going, it's not going to get, I'm not something I'm not going to be able to get used to. It's still going to be weird for me to see him being voiced.
as well. Yes, we'll have to open it the old-fashioned way. Make your way through the connecting rooms, restoring every statue you can find.
Hey, you know what? Let's don't and say we didn't. Why don't you do it?
You want my help? Very well. Hop up.
All right.
And it's one of those where
Life.
I'm not going to be able to get used to that. I can't get used to that. I'm never going to be able to get used to that.
Careful, Spyro. Cinder's forces are surely on their way.
Oh, goody. Ooh, take a gander at this. Hey, Spyro, what was that about?
I don't really know.
Like, I'm not going to
I just felt
get
like I
used to
had
that.
hit it. And when I
It's still
did,
going to be weird for me
the
for a
power of
while.
1,000 suns surged through my body.
Right. Gee, okay. Well, you know what? You should really sleep better. You know, I'm gonna stop bugging you. You really need to get 8 hours.
Forget I said anything. Let's go.
Like, it's one of those that's going to be weird for me just because. Like, honestly, if not for the Eagles getting battered during the game, losing to Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey, and Dallas Goedert in such a short span against the Eagles, the Falcons are probably 0-5, and maybe they don't have a win, and maybe they've already fired him. And maybe Dan Quinn's already fired him. But the thing for me is, I don't know if you can keep him with that team continuously getting worse. Yeah, that's one of those where I can't see them keeping him, and the team is just getting progressively worse. Like, it's to me one of those things that where you know he's getting worse and worse by the time. Why not just get rid of him?
That's quite an entrance, young dragon. There might be hope for us yet.
What are these things?
These are spirit gems. A gift from the ancestors.
What kind of gift?
A gift that speaks across generations. A gift that empowers you with the spirit of the past, strengthening you with the wisdom of the ages.
I feel more powerful already.
Yeah, this is how you're going to
Do you hear that?
What is it?
No, that's just
Exactly what I feel.
you can't just do that.
Look, Spyro. Perhaps we should turn back.
What? After coming this far?
If this door is closed, it means there are intruders behind. It's how the temple protects itself.
Yeah, it doesn't work too well, does it?
So, what are you saying, Ignitus?
What I'm saying is the only way the door will open.
Don't say it.
Is if the intruders are kicked out of there.
Didn't I just say don't say it?
Well, Ignitus, we nabbed your Guardian buddies, but you managed to escape our clutches. Until now.
Stand back, Spyro. And let me show you what a dragon trained in the ancient ways can do.
Whoa, the big guy's got some moves.
Are you okay, Ignitus?
Yes. As I get older, it takes longer to recover.
You were incredible, Ignitus. Can you show me how to do that?
Patience, young dragon. Soon enough, you'll learn all I have to teach. But right now, you must...
Alright, I guess we can do that and other stuff, I suppose. Alright.